Picture a newsroom. Not just any newsroom, but one that feels like it's been plucked straight out of a science fiction movie. Imagine walking into a space where the air buzzes with the hum of advanced technology, and the walls are lined with massive digital screens displaying real-time information from around the globe. Not like the ones in old films, but a newsroom of the future. Here, journalists don't just sit at desks with typewriters or even basic computers. They interact with holographic displays using tools that seem almost magical in their capabilities. Screens shine with live information, constantly updating with the latest news, social media trends, and data analytics. These screens are not just for viewing, they are interactive, allowing journalists to manipulate data and visuals with a touch of their fingers. Reporters work with AI helpers. These virtual assistants are not just simple chatbots. They are sophisticated AI systems capable of understanding complex queries, providing in-depth research, and even suggesting angles for stories. These helpers look at trends, write first drafts of articles, and even check facts super fast. Imagine an AI that can sift through thousands of documents in seconds, pulling out the most relevant information and presenting it in a coherent, readable format. This isn't a sci-fi film, this is the reality of modern journalism, where technology and human ingenuity come together to create something truly remarkable. This is what journalism could look like, changed by the power of artificial intelligence, or AI. AI is not just a tool, it's a partner in the newsroom, helping journalists to be more efficient and effective in their work. AI in newsrooms isn't a far-off dream, it's here now. Journalists around the world are already using AI to enhance their reporting, from automating mundane tasks to uncovering stories that would have been impossible to find otherwise. From doing simple jobs automatically to understanding what readers want, AI is changing how we get news, understand it, and read it. It can analyze reader preferences, tailoring content to individual interests, and ensuring that every reader gets the news that matters most to them. This change brings exciting new things, but also big challenges we need to handle carefully. As we embrace this new era of journalism, we must also be mindful of the ethical implications and ensure that the technology is used responsibly, maintaining the integrity and trust that are the foundations of good journalism. AI is already doing important work in newsrooms today. It's not just a futuristic concept anymore, it's a reality that's transforming the way news is gathered, processed, and delivered. From automating routine tasks to providing real-time insights, AI is becoming an indispensable tool in modern journalism. Think of it as a high-tech trainee, keen to learn and help. This digital assistant can handle a variety of tasks, from sorting through vast amounts of data to identifying trends and patterns that might be missed by the human eye. It's like having an extra pair of hands, or rather, an extra brain in the newsroom. One of its best skills is doing tasks automatically. Whether it's transcribing interviews, categorizing information, or even generating content, AI can do it quickly and efficiently. This automation not only saves time, but also reduces the risk of human error, ensuring that the information is accurate and reliable. News companies use AI tools to write simple news reports, especially for topics full of numbers like money or sports. These AI-generated reports can be produced in a fraction of the time it would take a human reporter, allowing news organizations to publish updates almost instantly. This speed is crucial in today's fast-paced news environment, where being first can make a significant difference. This gives human reporters time to do deeper reporting, analysis, and investigations. By taking over the more mundane tasks, AI frees up journalists to focus on the stories that require a human touch, those that involve complex analysis, emotional depth, and investigative rigor. This collaboration between AI and human journalists leads to richer, more comprehensive news coverage. Looking at social media is another thing AI is great at. It can sift through millions of posts, tweets, and comments to identify emerging trends and public sentiment. This capability allows newsrooms to stay ahead of the curve, reporting on stories that are just beginning to gain traction online. AI programs can look at tons of online chats, finding breaking news and seeing what people think about important things. This real-time analysis helps journalists understand what topics are resonating with the public, enabling them to tailor their coverage to meet the audience's interests and needs. This real-time check on the internet helps newsrooms give people the news they want and stay ahead of the game. By leveraging AI, news organizations can provide more timely, relevant, and engaging content, ensuring that they remain a trusted source of information in an ever-evolving media landscape. AI in journalism does more than just automate tasks. It revolutionizes the way journalists work, making their jobs easier and more efficient. By taking over repetitive and time-consuming tasks, AI allows journalists to focus on what they do best, telling compelling stories and uncovering the truth. AI can look at huge amounts of data to find hidden patterns and trends, helping investigative journalists uncover complex stories. For instance, an investigative journalist might spend weeks or even months sifting through financial records to find evidence of corruption. With AI, this process can be significantly shortened as the software can quickly analyze vast data sets and highlight suspicious activities. Imagine an AI tool that can connect the dots in a financial scandal or track the spread of misinformation online. This kind of technology can map out relationships between different entities, revealing connections that might not be immediately obvious to the human eye. It can also monitor social media platforms and other online sources to identify the origins and spread of false information, helping journalists to debunk myths and provide accurate reporting. AI can also personalize news, making sure readers get content they are interested in. By analyzing a reader's past behavior, such as the articles they've read or the videos they've watched, AI can recommend similar content that aligns with their interests. This not only enhances the reader's experience, but also increases engagement and loyalty to the news platform. This helps stop people from being overwhelmed with too much news and keeps them interested. In today's fast-paced world, where information overload is a common issue, AI can act as a filter, ensuring that readers receive relevant and high-quality content without feeling bombarded. This curated approach helps maintain a balanced and informed audience. By looking at what people read, AI can suggest similar articles, videos, or podcasts, making news more interesting and informative. This continuous learning process allows AI to refine its recommendations over time, becoming more accurate and personalized. As a result, readers are more likely to discover new topics and perspectives, broadening their understanding of the world around them. AI in journalism has lots of good points, but we need to be careful and think about the problems it might cause. One big worry is bias. AI learns from loads of information, and if that information shows existing biases, the AI will copy them. Another worry is fake news. AI-written content, even if it's usually correct, can be changed to make and spread false information. This is very dangerous now because fake news can spread quickly online, changing what people think and maybe even causing harm. Even with these worries, lots of news companies are using AI responsibly. The Associated Press, or AP, uses AI to write short database stories automatically, so its journalists can do more in-depth reporting. The Washington Post uses a bot called Heliograph to write short news updates and social media posts, especially for topics with lots of numbers like elections and financial results. Reuters uses an AI tool that watches live videos, finds important events, and automatically writes transcripts and subtitles. This helps Reuters cover more events around the world and make its content easier to understand. Section 6, the algorithm's bias, a challenge to overcome. The tricky part is reducing bias and making sure things are accurate. News companies need to check their AI tools and data carefully, working hard to find and fix any biases. Being open is important. Readers should know when AI is used for news. Journalists and AI makers need to work together to make sure these tools are built and used responsibly. Talking openly and sharing good ideas can help everyone deal with the tricky ethical questions about AI in journalism. Section 7, the human element, irreplaceable and vital. It's important to remember AI is a tool, not a replacement for human reporters. The important parts of journalism, truth, accuracy, independence, and accountability are still key. AI can make these better, but it can't replace the critical thinking, empathy, and ethical decisions of human journalists. Investigative journalism especially needs human intuition, talking to sources, and making ethical choices. AI can't do these things like experienced reporters can, at least not yet. Section 8, Journalism's Next Chapter, a Collaborative Future. The future of journalism will probably be humans and AI working together. Imagine a newsroom where AI helps with data analysis, translating languages and checking facts while reporters talk to people, write interesting stories and explain things. This teamwork can make news better, more efficient and more engaging. AI can help news reach more people, explain complicated things and find hidden truths. Human journalists can make sure everything is ethical, giving context, nuance and a human touch to important stories. Section 9. Finding the balance, shaping AI's role. As we move into the age of AI-driven journalism, getting the balance right between new technology and the core values of journalism is really important. News companies, tech companies and journalists need to make sure AI is used ethically and responsibly, always focusing on truth, accuracy and what's good for the public. The future of journalism isn't about swapping humans for machines. It's about giving journalists powerful new tools, helping good journalism reach more people and making sure that in a complicated world the truth can be heard.